All right, guys, so let me kind of show you what I'm kind of doing here. So on this section of the coop here, I'm putting pipe feeders, okay? Now these are just temporarily there to kind of show you what's going on. I have this set up on another coop. I've been using it for 8 years. Works great. So I'm just going with, you know, don't fix what's not broke. So what I think I'm gonna do is take a 2x6 on the bottom here. These are just mocked up, not necessarily in the right spot. I'm gonna run a 2x6 from here all the way over, and I'm basically gonna kind of do this here to cover this gap, put a 2x4 here, and so forth. And then I'm gonna take a pipe strap, I got a 2-hole strap, and put it on here and do that, and make it super solid. So the bottom won't be able to move in and out at all. And then I'm gonna do the same thing up here with the pipe strap. So tonight, it's an evening after work, and I'm not feeling super motivated. So I don't know, I wanna get started on it because the hardest part of anything is just getting started. What I'm doing now is just trying to get my height of this 2x6 where I want it, because believe it or not, even though this 2x4 is close, it just happens to be a random piece of 2x4. So I think I want this 2x6 right above this lip here on this 90. So I don't know if you guys have much experience with the Kreg jigs, but they make a, this is called the Kreg Jig XL. It started out as the Kreg Jig HD, but basically what it is, it's specifically designed for 2x lumber. So 2x4, 2x6, whatever. And actually, on the new XL, you use the same jig, but it has a setting for 4x4s, and it'll drill a hole, you know, at an angle, a pocket hole down at an angle, and you buy a longer screw made for it, and it works great. So these are the screws for the Kreg Jig XL or HD, it's all the same. They're a number 14 coated, and guys, these things are massive. Look at that. But anyways, that's how I built a lot on this coop, because I like it. It's super strong. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how strong it is. And like these doors, all of these doors are put together with the Kreg Jig XL. Hopefully you can see that. And I got gussets in there too. But I mean, the nice thing about it is on something like this, where you're gonna be putting like hardware cloth or chicken wire or whatever you want on there, it creates a totally flush surface. Got my Kreg jig all set up, and we're gonna come in here and drill some holes. So if you guys want to pick up your own Kreg Jig XL, I'll put a link in the description. I tell you, I use it for all kind of stuff on the homestead. I mean, all kind of this chicken coop kind of stuff. I used it a lot when I built a pergola. Made a workbench type table out in our barn. Yeah, it's great. So I'll put a link in the description. All right, guys, got the holes drilled with the Kreg Jig XL. They're bigger holes and everything than the normal one. So anyways, let's go mount this board. So I know this project has taken me a while to complete, guys, this whole coop and everything, but the truth of the matter is I enjoy having a large project down here in the workshop that I can just come down to and piddle with in the evenings after work and stuff. Now, there's always other projects after this one, so no worries there, but this one just incorporates so many different things that it's been fun. just got that 2x6 installed. We're looking good. Totally flush. I'm gonna get some more of the brown paint and we'll paint that before we do anything. But anyways, show you the back side in case you want to see it. Right there you go. This is kind of what we got. Rough draft, 2x6 up. This is here. The reason I wanted the 2x6 basically all the way at the bottom, or the wood all the way at the bottom of this curve here, is so I can just put hardware cloth from here to here and over, and then it'll be sealed up tight. Because what I'm gonna probably do is put 2x4, I can't move that because it's right there, but put a 2x4 there, okay? Put one on the other side, and then put my next pipe and so forth. So I got the first kind of 2x4 spacer in here, and my idea is that this will come down to here like so and set in there like that, and it'll actually be more like that once everything is up. So as you can tell, I got the frame in for the PVC pipe feeders. Let me show you that real quick. I've got it mocked up here. I mean, it's just held up with some wood pieces and clamps. But I originally basically bought enough material to make 4 pipe feeders, and I didn't know how many feeders I would get in this section here. Turns out I can get 5. I can get 1 right here. And then this is actually a little bit smaller. So anyways, I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow and get what I need to make this other pipe feeder, and then I'll have 5 feeders on this chicken coop. So anyways, guys, if you saw me using those playing cards, I use those as shims all the time in the shop. But I put 2 playing cards on each side here when I encapsulated these pipe feeders. That way there was enough play that if I ever need to take one out and replace it or something, I can. So one of the other things I was gonna mention, guys, the Kreg Jig XL is awesome. I mean, I truly think everybody should own one, but it'll be really nice because everything is flush here. So for this section right here, I can just take my hardware cloth and just basically roll it out and tack it to all this and go on about my business. So I know this video kind of seems like I'm coming into this chicken coop right in the tail end of the build of it and everything, and I totally get that. I didn't decide to start this YouTube channel till well after I started building this chicken coop, but that's okay because there's still several things to do to it yet, and I will video that stuff, and during those videos I'll talk about kind of some bits and pieces of the coop. But my intention is once it's totally done, I'm going to go over the whole entire coop, show you everything, and all of that. So anyways, stick with me, guys, and I think the next piece of the puzzle is I gotta get the paint for this pressure treated wood. That is dry. It's been drying in my workshop for like 6 months. I pre-buy some wood and dry it. I've got the hardware cloth ordered for this bottom and just different things. So we'll go from there. That will be some of the next videos coming up. So on that note, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, go out there and hit that like and subscribe button. And we will see you again next time on Skyline Acres.